What's good, YouTube? My name is Darin Nakakihara and I'm a 4th grade teacher from Southern California. Today I'm going to be taking part in the When I Was in 4th Grade teacher tag put together by the Spanish maestra. So without further ado, let's jump right in. Okay, so I'm going to be reading these questions off of my phone, so if you see me looking down, I'm just kidding. I think it's so funny when people do that. Just read it, who cares? All right, the first question is, describe your 4th grade classroom. Okay, so I grew up in Orange County in a little city called La Palma. I don't know what I did. I must have been a bad kid or something, because I was surrounded by all the behaviors. It was the most insane anarchy I've ever experienced. Clearly, I can still remember it like it was yesterday. It was like classic TV classroom setup. And I remember it was so loud and kids were like yelling and throwing things across the room. I don't really know if it was like that every single day, but I feel like it was like that every single day. I can't imagine that I was like the good kid put in with these bad kids, but I was surrounded by all the behaviors. Now that I think about that. Number 2, describe your 4th grade teacher. I'm sure this guy's not even around anymore. His name was Mr. Dobson. He kind of looked like Hitler. I just remember he had no classroom management skills whatsoever. I don't know if he was a new teacher or old teacher, but how did I get stuck in that room? It was crazy. I'm not kidding you. I remember things flying across the room on the daily. I don't remember actually learning anything in this class. I remember if you were good, he would give you these little trading cards that had presidents on them. I bet I still have them somewhere. I remember getting an Andrew Jackson trading card. I don't know where he got them. I think if you were bad too, you got your name on the board. It was not decorated like we decorate our classrooms today. Yeah, it was not the greatest year for me, 4th grade. I wonder if my kids say that. Okay, number 3, something you remember learning that year. I swear I don't remember learning anything, and it was a long time ago though too, so take that with a grain of salt. 4th grade was not my best year. 3rd grade, however, my favorite teacher ever, 3rd grade. And then I had her again for 5th grade. She moved to 5th grade. It was awesome. I remember no content at all. Like, not reading, not any kind of books we read. I don't remember any math we did. I don't remember any social studies because, that's the year that we learn about California. I don't remember learning about California. We didn't do missions, nothing. Number 4. Something interesting, memorable about that year. Well, I kind of covered that in question number 1. The thing that I will say this. They must have been departmentalized because I went to a different room for math and I was in this other lady's room who was not the best teacher either. Holy cow. She would sit at her desk and I don't even know what we were doing. We would have to do stuff. And she'd be sitting at her desk, sneaking candy out of the drawer. She was not a great teacher either. Whoa, could you imagine what their PLC was like? Okay, so not the most fondest memories from 4th grade, but I do remember switching for math and her doing that. Who talked me into doing this tag? Number 5, do you remember who your friends were? Yes, of course. It was a group of guys that I hung out with from kindergarten all the way through graduation and beyond. And I'm still best friends with one of them. Yo, shout out to Dave Esparza, who is not on any kind of social media, by the way. Number 6, as an educator now, do you do anything similar to your 4th? No, nothing. Like I said, I took nothing away. Maybe I do the opposite. So my classroom, as you know, many of you know, does not contain rows of desks, and I do not write names on the board. So maybe I took that experience and I flipped it, and I do nothing that used to be done when I was in 4th grade. Times have changed though. You have to keep that in mind as well. This was a long time ago. Okay, we've reached the last one, ladies and gentlemen. Number 7, anything else about 4th grade that you want to share? Well, I will say this. I grew up in a little small suburb of Los Angeles. We are the most northern city in Orange County. In fact, if you just walked a block away from where my house is, actually on the other side of the school, if you just went a few yards, you'd be in Los Angeles County. Like, that's how close it was to LA. I have nothing bad to say about where I grew up, and I feel so lucky to have grown up in La Palma. It was just like this little small city. I think it's still considered the smallest city in Orange County. It's just a really cool place to grow up at the time. I had the most wonderful friendships. My parents still live in the same house, so whenever we go over there and we're driving down the cul-de-sac, I could still like remember all of the things from my childhood on that street. Like, I was talking to my wife when we were walking up to my parents' house, and we're walking down the street, and I'm like, we used to use this as a football field, and that was the one touchdown, and that one was one touchdown. Like, I have the best memories from childhood, but fourth grade does not stick out for me. So I want to thank the Spanish maestra for inviting me into this teacher tag video. Had such a good time making it. I hope you're having a great summer, ladies and gentlemen. If you like this video, I'm gonna be in another one with Maylene, Miss Call's Campers. It's a teacher's pet tag where you get to meet my 2 puppies. And I'm gonna tell you all about them and how they came to be part of my family. Hope you're resting up and you're having a great summer. I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.